It's something a Southside homeowner says he's seeing for the first time in the 19 years he's lived there. A family of wild hogs searching for food in a residential subdivision.
Yeah, that homeowner captured video of the boars and his family, and he's sharing it with News4Jax. We also talked to an animal trapper about why these sightings may become more frequent and what could be behind them.
Those are boars. Those are boars. Look at piglets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 piglets.
A rare sight on the south side of Jacksonville. Homeowner Tom Bucher and his daughter Diana seeing a family of feral pigs running the streets around 8:45 p.m. Wednesday night.
I turned around, looked a little closer, and I was like, oh my gosh. At first I was like, that's a pig, that's a pig.
Yeah, seen plenty of deer, a lot of deer around.
We've seen like rabbits, armadillos, stuff like that, but never anything like boars.
No.
It happened right at the entrance of the Riverbrook of Glen Kernan subdivision. The Buchers have their own theory about their new potential neighbors.
Right here by JTB and Hodges, they're doing a big development and just cut down all the forest. So they're coming in. I've actually seen less deer. I think that's because they cut down the forest there.
Bucher is referring to the construction and development of more than 900 apartments sitting on nearly 50 acres of land which runs adjacent to J. Turner Butler Boulevard. The area used to be a dense forest but was cut down to create multifamily developments. We spoke with an animal trapper about other reasons why the hogs may be on the move.
There's a few different reasons. Rain can cause movement for wild pigs because wild pigs don't have sweat glands, so they're always going to be near or in the water. That's why they waller in the mud. It helps cool them off. And so a lot of times when it rains a lot, it fills up those creeks and rivers and pushes them up towards higher, drier ground, which is where houses are built. So you have those encounters.
Quick Catch owner Ryan Boyd says hogs breed at an incredibly rapid rate, saying the female hog can have up to 3 litters a year with 8 to 12 piglets per litter. He says they can do enormous damage to agriculture, to people's lawns and golf courses, adding he didn't think they were dangerous until a hog charged one of his employees.
But it actually charged one of my technicians that was out there when he was getting ready to set the trap up. So this sow is, if you get between a sow and her piglets, they can be aggressive. I've been bit by a hog, but now I cornered this hog and got bit back in 2015.
Boyd says people who encounter wild pigs should keep their distance. The Buchers saying the hogs weren't the holiday visitors they expected to encounter.
Because they were huge, they're massive.
You think these are animals that are far off in the forest. I would never imagine I've seen boar here.
Animal experts say if you see these wild hogs, piglets, boars in your neighborhood, you should hire a professional to trap them and perhaps relocate them before they do a lot of damage. It's also worth noting that there are 2 big golf courses in the immediate area where these hogs were spotted, both the private golf course and community at Glen Kernan and the golf course at Windsor Park.
Those hogs could do some serious damage to golf courses for sure, but that whole landscape of that area has changed dramatically since that forest came down.
Yeah, and then you wonder, because you got JTB right there, can they get across JTB, Richard?
There's areas to go under it. There's overpasses so they can get underneath the road. And if there's a creek or a water body that, there's culverts that go underneath JTB as well. And like the trapper was saying, they're going to follow the wet stuff. It makes it easy for them to root. That's where their food is, as the grubs and everything are coming out of the really wet soil. They're there to pounce on them. Not only that, if anybody's got gardens, fresh soil, things, or fresh sod and things like that, it's just another food source, and those noses are incredibly sensitive.
And they're just out there multiplying.
And 3 times the rate of rabbits. I mean, it's like the rabbit said, here, watch what I can do, and the pig said, hold my beer. I mean, that's...
I know they're all over Nocatee. My parents live in the Del Webb community out there, and they've torn up some landscaping.
From the wildlife of the ranch that was there, and as soon as they started to open that up, basically it was, we knocked down their house, so now they're just looking for a new place to live, and unfortunately that might be in your backyard. All right.